Warning: this video may include profanity or crude language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Blink twice. We recently saw it together last Monday in mi casa, on mi televisión. Peter, you and I, we both watched, or all three of us watched it rather.
Yeah.
Good movie. Zoe Kravitz.
Yes.
Directorial debut. She's actually dating the star of that movie, Channing Tatum. I will have to say this, man. I liked Blink Twice. But as a person who's liked Channing Tatum, he's a good actor, you know, and all that. But I've only seen him in like those comedy rom-com films and action movies. It was really cool to see him in something different this time, you know, like a thriller. Because I've never seen him in that before.
Yeah, neither have I. I was pretty high as fuck when I was watching it, so I was very confused on what was going on. But once you find out, like, what's really going on, you're just sitting there like, damn. Like,
it's a definite moment. I mean,
yeah.
I was, you know, for a person who fell asleep in it again, I'm telling you, man, I give this one 4 sleepy heads. Not quite a perfect snore yet. But when, just like Kyle said, when I realized the gravitas of what was actually happening, it took a long time to get there. That was the one gripe. Yes, it's a double-edged sword in the aspect that it was good because it built suspense and you were questioning what was going on.
I didn't have a problem with that.
Really?
The only thing I had a problem was it was very slow in the beginning.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but once they got to the island and things were picking up, then I was like, now I'm very intrigued on what was going on. You know, it was just a very slow
45
start.
minutes, and you don't know what the hell's going on still. So, like,
yeah,
we're not going to get into spoilers, but just keep that in mind if you've yet to see it and you're going to see it. You got to wait at least 45 until the plot starts to take hold, and, you know, then we go from there. But it was a creepy movie, man. You know, when not in the aspect of it, no jump scares. It was a thriller, and just the whole realism of what was going on that island was terrifying.
To be honest,
very disturbing.
Yeah, because to be honest, the realism is that can actually happen. Like,
absolutely. It is happening.
Well, not in that aspect of like how they took it, but there's definitely like a good like science behind of what they were actually doing, which was that's what I was like intrigued with. It was like, damn, like people if put their mind to it, they can actually do this and get away with this.
Yeah.
And it's scary to think about. But as a thriller movie and thrills, I'd probably rate it maybe like a 2.
2 out of 5?
2 out of 5. It
really?
wasn't like...
It wasn't the best movie I've seen all summer. It wasn't the best,
but it wasn't bad. As a horror aspect into it, not much horror going into it. As suspense-wise, I would say a good like 3 out of 5. I think it keeps you very in suspense, especially when things are starting to pop off. You're just sitting there like, bro, do something, or get out of there, or do shit, you know. So I feel like it definitely keeps you like very suspenseful.
Keeps you on the edge of your seat,
like,
for sure.
Like once it starts getting into what it needs to, you get anxious. Like I was starting to get anxious. I was just like, bro, this is It was very like, there's certain scenes where you're just sitting there like cringing.
It's very cringeworthy scenes, and they kind of like make you go ooh in your skin, you know.
Acting wise, I'd have to hand it to Channing.
Yeah,
because he
was unrecognized. I mean, obviously he looked at like himself, but even down to his haircut, his goatee. I think he dyed his hair for that role because he looks totally different in that movie.
I think it was just his manner, his posture in a way of acting.
That we haven't seen from him.
That we haven't seen.
I will tell you this much. Going back to what I said originally, After seeing him in Deadpool,
Yeah.
it was very neat to see him in a movie like this.
like
That was
that.
totally. I've been waiting a long time for this.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I was thinking of actually doing a movie review website where I would go into depth about how good of a sleep I got from watching the movie. I think it would be a good hit, you know. Like instead of stars, it would be like it would be like a GIF of my face snoring. So instead of like a perfect score, I said, "Yeah, that movie's got a perfect score."
Not so fast, brown boy. We're gonna have some laughs.